Tech Time. What's up, everyone? Back again with another video, and that's right, I got the Galaxy S20 FE 5G on deck, but something happened 24 hours into using this phone. I cracked the screen, and all it did was drop once in the car. Well, it was kind of like a rough surface, but one time in the car, and now you can see one on camera. I had to probably do some B-roll, but there's 3 lines going through the phone now, and it's not severely cracked to where it'll cut your fingers, but it's cracked and it's ugly. But let me tell you about my 48 hours with it. So damn this crack. But besides that, the 48 hours I've been using this phone has been great. Now, comparing this phone to any other phone on the market, this behemoth of a phone, the monster specs that's inside of it, and the price point at $699, this hands down, in my opinion, is the best choice to get. But that is, of course, if you're willing to use Android. And speaking of Android, there's another phone that's $699, and that's the Pixel 5. And when comparing the two, the Pixel 5 almost seems like it's a joke when talking about the Galaxy S20 FE. Because with the Galaxy S20 FE, it just goes to show that Samsung can offer you 120 Hz refresh rate, a Snapdragon 865, a big battery that's 4,500 milliamp hours, 3 cameras instead of 2, with a fingerprint reader built into the display for the same price. So like I said, this phone retails for $699, but at Best Buy, I got this for $599 plus tax. So that really just goes to show that Samsung is really pushing the consumers to buy the Galaxy S20 FE over, let's say, the Pixel 5 and even the iPhone 11. And 2, if you're gonna spend $599, $699, comparing this with the Pixel 5, I will have to go with this because it's a no-brainer. It's got Snapdragon 865 in it. It's going to have better longevity. Now, yeah, of course, the Pixel phones are known for the photos. So, all in all, it's probably going to put this phone's photos to shame in most situations. But you know me, you know what I say. Install Gcam, and it solves most of the problems. And this video isn't a bash the Pixel 5. It's just disappointing when you got companies like Samsung give you a whole bunch of specs, Snapdragon 865, everything I just listed. And then you got companies like Google want to give you the watered down specs like Snapdragon 765G, and then you want to charge the same price. And the Snapdragon 765G is supposed to be comparable to the Snapdragon 845. So Google was taking the steps back, but you should be taking steps forward. And that's what Samsung's doing. So my 48 hours of using this phone, right off the bat, the best feature that I have to say is the battery. Yesterday, I took the phone off the charge at about 7 a.m. And then about 8 p.m., checked the battery, it was at 60%. Now, mind you, I did have the phone connected to the charger in the car, but it didn't do much in terms of boosting the battery. It was more so just kept it at a still. So all in all, it was about 2 hours. I say it probably would have saved me 10%. So by the end of the day, I would have been at like 55%. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. And this also is the first phone I used with 120 Hz refresh rate. And what can I say? It's smooth AF. I did switch to 60 Hz just to see if it would save the battery life and see how much I would be able to retain, but I just end up switching back to 120 Hz. It definitely makes things smoother, but what I noticed is that Android is a bit choppy. Like, for example, the iPhone screens are 60 Hz, but it feels much more smoother than that because of iOS. Things just glide across the screen. Now, that's something that Android can work on, or maybe it's just the One UI. But yes, for those of you out there who have not tried a 120 Hz refresh rate screen, you definitely will notice a difference. It's definitely a lot smoother. Let's take a look at the front and the rear cameras compared to the iPhone 11 Pro and the Pixel 4a, since that's what I have on deck right now. So all in all, based off the 48 hours that I've been using this phone, I definitely recommend getting this phone if you're looking for a phone under $1,000. And if you're turning between this phone and the Pixel 5, the only thing I can really say about the Pixel 5 is that it's first in line for software updates and it takes great photos. But other than that, the true $600, $700 smartphone king right now, I'm gonna have to say, is the Galaxy S20 FE. But I want to know what you all think, so put it in the comments. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you get notified when I upload. As always, salute to the flag. It's Fuck Love of Tech, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.